What is really sad, when your children are child molested and you're illegally labeled to super crazy and to make it so you have no say. But I did care about my children, which I would say were slightly child molested. And my oldest was withdrawn. He has blocked memories, so his first reaction was to be withdrawn. The other unfortunate displays of insane behavior was I made little clay people, and he took a plastic knife. He cut it up violently. People evil, people evil, people evil. He screamed, I hate people, I hate people, I hate people, I hate people. 3 years old. He went around the dining room and knocked down every chair. Like the worst Tasmanian devil, the worst. Yeah. Anger. Which I never displayed, I just held it all in. It's really good to get out your traumatized anger. It's really, really good. That he was capable of doing that at a very young age. Now me, I said I hated people, well, really late. So so much bad happened to me that then I forget and then what I wrote in the past was all thrown away. And the last little bit that I wrote really pisses me off. It was thrown away by pretending narcissist. I mean, he made sure of it. I had my papers in a specific bag. In fact, I lost me and my husband's marriage certificate. It was not in that bag. So, of course he lies. He put it in my bag. And of course he's going to lie and say, oh, just makes everything up. I'm so good to her. Oh my God, now she's making up on... Why would I take the marriage certificate and put it back? I paid for that marriage. Yeah, because he deliberately went through all my stuff. He didn't know what he went through. And I said, you threw out my husband's marriage certificate. You know, I had it in that big bag with the steel boots. So I knew I had steel boots in the bag with a whole bunch of other shit that, you know, he goes through, just throws anything away, just goes through it all. So why, magically, a whole year later, oh, it's in the bag that wasn't in there before. Yeah, right. Oh my God. Such a lie. Just so pathetic. Man, can't you say, one truth? I mean, one? And to say that he's so sorry, that's the biggest fucking lie he ever said out of his fucking mouth. Because he can't admit to one truth that he did wrong. If you can't admit to anything you did wrong, you are not sorry. Number one, you're not sorry at all. It's just a word that gets a person hooked on you. Like, I love you. That's another lie. Lying hook of people who hate themselves. I love you. I love you. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. What are you sorry about? Why do you love me? Hey, these are good questions. Coming up with fucking bullshit. Those are two hooking words right there that witches use wicked wizards and wicked witches use. I love you. I love you. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Take me back so I can torture you some more. With insulting insults that'll make you go insane. Brainwash your mind away to make you not even know who you are. And that's what my dead husband did to me in the Four Seasons. But I went through this insane abuse the majority of my life, and I don't care that a person's used to it. It's just, it should never ever happen. All the abuse I endured should never ever happen. It's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. And no one should go through all that hell. No one deserves hell. No one deserves to be lied to and manipulated and tricked, and it's horrible. It's horrible. Especially to use the love word to do your evil upon a person. I love you. So, who knows what the fuck? Who knows what the hell is behind those words, those lying words to certain people, okay? You want to do major, major damage to you, because I had it done several times. They certainly did not mean what the word is supposed to mean, okay? So getting back to poor Alex, who was child molested. He was withdrawn. He said he hated people at 3 years old. And Craig Culligan noticed that, and he says, oh, there's a little psycho boy, screaming at me, saying that he hates people. What the hell? He's not psycho. He was fucking child molested to death. Jerk. What the hell, man? He's not psycho at all. Don't put down my son. And Craig Culligan was really a weirdo. There was issues with his crazy family. I don't know why people stick up for their parents. Okay, so his dad was a weirdo, evidently, and maybe he was... Almost everyone was child molested, right? God. So, he, was, holding David, and my mom always put me down, and he liked me. And, so he was pinching David, and David was crying. So he was pinching him really hard, right, his leg. My arm happened to be where his leg was, and he pinched me. And I'm like, oh my God, that's why my son's crying. You pinched my son. No, oh my God, another liar. And then my son says, I hate people. Well, he's saying that for a good reason. Their child says that they hate anyone. And I did it when I was a lot older. I don't know, I just, went out of my mind in the street. 10 years old? Screaming that. Away from my supposedly caretakers. Screaming, I hate people. Instead of 3, I was a retard. I was retarded with my emotions entirely, and with my brain functioning. I never took anything in. No idea how I made it through grade school. My mom did my homework for me. I have no idea. I was not a happy child whatsoever. I didn't have a childhood that I remember happily at all. I did have expensive presents, but that was not enjoyed. Like, like whatever. I had a sugar high when I was like running around happy, fake happy. That was my little stupid sugar high. And a sugar bowl. Like, I was never, I was like always crying in my bed. I wanted to die. I didn't want to, little kids, all the little people at my school wanted to be dead. So I was like, oh no. Oh no, all the little people want to be dead in my school. Oh no, all these little people. Oh. Why would a little kid think that? Who taught them that? And this lady was beautiful, and it's the exact same thing that I always thought. Why would anyone want to kill themselves? How could you want to kill yourself? What made you want to be that way? Who put you in that position? And what devastation actually happened to you to make you want to die? Because, my older son, Alex, he was like, the human spirit is strong. And, like, for anyone to want to kill themselves, they have to be knocked down pretty damn fucking far to ever have that happen. Seriously. Like, you have to be devastated among devastation. Like, it just, the will to survive is always there. So even though I hated myself, my will to survive was there. I just couldn't do it. I could not ever do it. Ever. The thoughts were always there, but I couldn't do it. It's just bullshit. And they wouldn't have helped me out anyway. If they would have known way back when I was 17 with my Cosmopolitan picture. Now that I'm pretty. And that was made into a short, and that made me mad. And that's the only, picture I have of myself. That was all thrown out by the Lancaster police. Yeah. All my diary, this girl's diary, and, that was similar to mine, and, all my kids' pictures on my old phones, and whatever I had. Everything was always taken away from me. Everything, and my kids. How devastating is that? Everything was stolen. I had such a horrible life. So horrible. Yeah. And that's why I can't deal with Pretend a Lot Narcissist, because he's so unrealistic and such a liar to twist the truth so much to bring me back to hell again. He just takes my truth that I say and then manipulates it like I'm a liar. Oh my God. I don't know why. I know he's lying. I know what happened to me. I love myself. But I can't be around that super negative, evil, negative energy of death. Just death. Death. All the time. Death. Making fun of anybody you can find. Oh, well, they don't even know what it's like to hurt or be suffered like what I went through. I went through so much. And every time I brought up a tragedy, which she doesn't know any of the tragedies that I ever endured, I had it so much worse than you did. And that is minimalizing my pain. So that stopped me from healing. He was Satan to me. It's rotten. Saying that I was never harmed. Just like my dead husband. These are two men who totally hated themselves. I don't care about you because you never cared about me. I mean, oh my God, they don't even know who the hell I am. Spending 24/7 with me. The fuck? For how long? Pretending on narcissist for about a fucking year. I'm talking about, 24/7. I mean, different times. Different, you know, in the last 5 years, at least a whole damn fucking year with pretending on narcissists. Different times. Different times. Okay. And then with my husband, God, it's almost 3 whole years together. Oh my God. That's just total death of a person that absolutely hates themselves. They take that mask off of their hating themselves, and they put that hatred of hell that they hate themselves, and they put it all on you. And you're all to blame for all their problems in their life. You're the reason why they have no money. You're the reason why they're suffering right now. You're the reason why they're not eating. And you're eating a meal and they're not eating a meal. It's your fault. Everything's your fault. And it's the whole truth, nothing but the truth. It's disgusting. It really is. Insane abusers are disgusting. You can call them narcissists. They are insane abusers. They never, ever will care about you. I don't know why this is going through.